There it is. Deep kick off the start. Be Victoria with first use of the football. Good strong charge. They'll need to be clean. Get a good start. We know how important a good start is in finals. Let's have a look at those two teams. For Victoria, Chase Sinclair is the fullback. Jeffro Scanlon and O'Shea, the sign masters on the wing. Centres are Leanu Nafatali and Joseph Vella in the centres. 5'8" is Burnham Salesa, and the halfback is Cyrus Perenisi. Up front, Shalom Watisone, Deacon King and Denzo Atilio Kupu. Back row of Harvey Savage, Lawrence Rapone and Isaac Beatty. First error of the game for Victoria. 14, Elijah Waitford, Nathan Jones 15, Dean Constable, Angus Bancroft, Link Anderson in 18, Lachlan Potter, Cooper Barlow in 20, and their coach is Kane Sinclair. WA side, look out for fullback Jordan Tuamoana, Dermot Arthi and Khan Poketa, Arthi and wingers. Quinton Coulter in 3, Jovan Leaf in 4, 5'8" is Darius Rogers, the halfback is Rico Lilly. He's got the ball in his hand now, the halfback to feed the scrum. Up front, skipper Jack Bucklard. They're driving, trying to win the loose and feed. Ball falls out. And it's with Western Australia still. They're Locke Beasley, and they win a penalty to boot. Ballard's their captain. Wynn and Emery make up the rest of the front row. Tirana, Leader and Beasley. Here they go. Here is Ballard, the captain, trying to lead from the front. Win a dummy half. Another strong charge from Emery. So the two props take the first hit-ups. Two passes wide they come. That one not part of the sequence. To Moana. Held there the fullback. Win. Now Leader. Gets within 10. Western Australia on the attack straight away. Win. Two passes wide they come. Double pump. Stepping. Nice footwork. Couldn't reach out Lily. Almost no dummy half at home. Western Australia, so they burn that tackle. And that's a changeover. So would have liked a better last tackle option, the Western Australians. That goes begging. Now Victoria will want to be more clean out of trouble. That's what Coach Kane Sinclair would say. For Victoria, round 1 victory over the Invitational 17, 22-10. Nafatali, their centre, scored 2 tries. Round 1 really tight from Western Australia, but a 24-22 win over the Invitational side as well. Deep in the counts, cut out ball. Opportunity on here for Victoria. Ball still in play. Berenisi, the halfback, held with the ball. Last tackle. Back towards the middle. It'll fall for the 5'8" to Grubber. Now good clean-up work from the Seamasters. Needed to be good there. They were breathing down his neck. So Western Australia's turn to work it out of trouble. Win out of dummy half. Hard and straight. Win. Finds another friend on that side. Dropping the ball underneath. Mid-count. They're up to the 30. Right foot step. Heading towards the red stripe. That's a good set. Well, Western Australia, they need to put a good kick on the end of it. Rogers, the vice-captain, kicks down, taken safely. Victoria, their first play will be 30 metres out from their own try line. So winning the territory battle slightly. The Victorians. Watford. Towards that wing. Left side Masters. Juggle out of dummy half. Ball kept cleanly. Turns it into a tackle bust, and look at those post-contact meters. King, the dummy half, making good ground. Salesa bringing his forwards onto the ball nicely. But it's a knock on. Beatty knocks the ball on. So both teams have looked good in yardage. Just haven't had the polish on the ends of their sets. This is a cup final, under 17s, combined affiliate states. I'm Tony Solano, great to have you along today. Some very promising prospects out of Western Australia and Victoria. Such great pathways, particularly with Victoria. Melbourne Storm doing so well. Of course, they've got a direct line to Queensland talent, but of course, building some of their own is high on the agenda. Dummy half scoot, trying to make ground. Leaf. He'll be held on the 40. Win. It was a line ball. Allowed to play on. On halfway. That's a good charge from Emery. Lillard kicking over the top, getting across nicely with Sinclair. Western Australia make a few more interchanges. Both teams trying to keep their players fresh. Early doors, it's been an intense first 5 and so minutes. Nafatali, there is the danger man. King out of dummy half. Always thinks run first. Salese. Getting to the ground, Johns. Held on last play. Salesa. It's high between winger and fullback. The bounce over the head of the winger. They came late. It did well enough, Arthie. Western Australia getting back on side. Good chase from Victoria. Pass wasn't expected. Ball's popped out. And a knock on, according to the referee. So that's Western Australia's first error out of their red zone. Victoria with good field position. They'll have an attacking scrum. They're shaped out to the left. What can they deliver? Nafatale into the 10. Options left and right for Deacon. They come to his dangerous left. Hard to handle. Can't quite get to the line, Beatty. King at dummy half. Berenice backing his footwork and his strength to try and get through. 3 metres away in line with the right hand upright. King thought about scooting himself. It was a good idea because it's a try. First try of the final to Victoria, courtesy of their dummy half, Deacon King. Good awareness out of dummy half. He's been bringing his forwards onto the ball nicely, but thought he'd help himself on that occasion. 15 minutes left in the first half. Victoria 4 points to 0. So often in finals, you want to get that first try. Play with the advantage. Lassay Masters, his first conversion attempt of the day. Taking his time with it. There it is. Easy like Sunday morning. 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Victoria 6 points to nil.
Masters on the Sunbury Tigers. VIC 6 lead WA yet to score.
4 of the 6 members of their forward pack from the Altona Roosters. King, Atilio, Kupu, Savage and Rapone. Deep kickoff over the head of the halfback. And they're forced to drop out Western Australia. That works well for them. So they concede points, but they immediately get the ball back. So this is the final game of the 17s. The men's starting to make their way into the grandstand. They'll be up for the final 2 games. Kick-off, 30 on the fly. Taken safely by Rogers. Here's Ballard. Bouncing out of the tackle from his opposite number. Win. Steaming onto that ball. Saunderson in the yellow headgear. Rolling to the 10. Win. Here's Saunderson again. In line with the left hand upright. 5 metres away. Can WA hit straight back? Win. Ballard. Dummies. It opened up for him. Trying to get low, but can't quite get to the stripe. Win. Short pass on. Ducking and burying the head. Beasley. Only an inch away. Last tackle underneath the black dot. Win. Scrambling underneath, and it's going to be a try. It wasn't pretty, but it was very effective from the dummy half. And both dummy halves now have a try, both in the same fashion. That time it was Cody Wynn. 6-4 will be 6-all in a moment. Great start to the final.
There's a bit of static on the system coming out of the speaker. We are going to try and get rid of it. We apologise.
Bokere, his first attempt of the day. From point blank range. Successful. Didn't really punch through it, but didn't need to. 6 points all here in the Cup final. The under-17s combined affiliate state championships.
Conversion successful from number 5, Carl Borkner from Byford Secondary College and the Southburg Lions. It's all tied up here. VIC 6, WA 6.
Earlier it was the Northern Territory Titans, 26-24 winners of the Invitational 17. So well done to the Titans on securing 3rd place. Just a slight breeze. Berenice getting dangerously close to the touchline. That one's out on the full. So that won't help the Victorians. So WA, their kick-off was able to force a dropout from Victoria. And Victoria, their kickoff, has given WA possession on the halfway, and they'll kick for line. Only 10 extra metres. Tap from Coulter, running straight into the 5'8", Salesa. 30 metres away, Western Australia got the most recent try. Ballard through the gates, still going the prop, backing his way into the opposition 20. And now makes it within 15. Out the back they go, Lily. Now on for Moana. Individual brilliance from the fullback. But the referee says there's been an infringement. Running behind the player. And Victoria survive. But WA look very good in attack. Both these teams. It'll be just a matter of who gets down there and whose defence holds the most. Scanlon with a half break. 8 minutes 15 left in the first half. A try apiece. Victoria scored first through their dummy half, Deacon King. Cut out ball. Nafatali trying to put his winger away. Getting close to that sideline. He was held. They can't drag him out, otherwise it'll be a penalty. Back towards the middle. Salesa. Centering play. Beatty. We're rolling in the tackles. King. Berenice. Back they go. Sinclair. Earl now last tackle. Berenice, crossfield kick. Tie contest. Fokere was tackled in the air. He's been really good at the back. So Western Australia right up for this one. The two best teams in the pool. Leader running that right edge line. Passes infield, they rushed out. Good defending from Kupu. Rogers. Now Beasley. Western Australia to the left they come. On the other edge, Zerauna. He asked to go back and play it. Zerauna in the pink headgear. Lily. Saunderson. So Western Australia, safety first, no errors. Rogers, they're going to run it. Still space, Leader. Finds Coulter. And it'll be held on last play. Changeover. One out runs for Victoria. This final on a knife's edge. And straight through the middle. Lasai Masters getting past the defence, making them zig and zag. Great covering defence. Able to hold the winger 10 metres away. Sinclair a dummy half. And now a penalty for Victoria. They want to go quickly. Referee calling them back for a moment. Lasai Masters. King. Sends up Johns. 2 metres away. Victoria, can they retake the lead? 2 passes off a standing start. Trying to bullock his way through. We're up on here. Ball's come out. Good defending from WA. For a knock on Victoria. Scrum to pack down. Western Australia will feed. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. In the cup final, it's for all the marbles. And we have a tie ball game. Victoria 6, Western Australia 6. I'm Tony Solano. Great to have you along. This big day of finals here in the combined affiliate state championships. This is the second of 4 games. A kick from the scrum. Good idea. Bounce not favourable. And soccered over the sideline from Arthi. There was no one at home, so it was on. Maybe could have thought of picking it up, as the pass wasn't kind. Barlow entering the game for Victoria. Savage. One-on-one steal. No penalty. WA complaining. A little push and shove. Inol, he's been in everything so far. Trying to make a difference, and he almost did. Berenice, the halfback, taking the first carry. King at dummy half. Salesa. Sinclair. Shaped the pass, but it was shut down quickly. Salesa at dummy half. Now Lesai Masters. The winger taking a good carry, getting his team 10 metres away centre field. Victoria love it from this position. Strong carry, Kupur. Try stopping him from there. A try for Victoria right underneath the black dot. It's not rocket science. Big and strong man close to the line. It's a proven success.
From Victoria, Denzo Kupur from the Altona Roosters.
10-6, about to be 12.
The WA 6 with a kick to come.
That's a pivotal try right before half-time. Well, side Masters looking to add the extras from almost the exact same spot of his first attempt. Of course, following this game, we've got the men's action. First up, it'll be South Australia and the Northern Territory. Then the final game for the CAS final between these same 2 teams, Victoria and Western Australia, but in the men's division. Lesai Masters puts it through the middle. 12 play 6 here at St Mary's Stadium.
Successful from Oshay Leslie Masters.
Home of the St Mary's Saints.
Victoria 12,
Penrith Panthers, the local NRL club out here. Congratulations to the Penrith Panthers. Off to the NRL Grand Final to take on the Brisbane Broncos. Did see a Brisbane Broncos jersey in the crowd a little bit earlier. Grand Final supporters popping their heads out from everywhere this week, I'm sure. Bokere. Deep kick off. Barlow charging onto it. They get underneath and drive Western Australia. And that is half-time here at St Mary's Stadium in the under-17. Here we go, second half off the boot. of Peredenisi. Awkward bounce. Eventually into the grasp of Western Australia. First set of the second half. They want to roll back into their groove. Be nice and clean from the start. Rogers trying to crack the defence. Good offload. Win has it. WA, their forwards were good in the first half. King being left on the ground behind play. Ballard. 5 metres shy of halfway. Win. Rogers inside the 40. How's the angle? Doesn't have the legs to get to the 20 anyway. Good chase by Coulter. Dominant tackle from Western Australia. Watford. King back onto his feet. Nafatali bouncing out of tackles. Ball spills out and out of play it goes. So Western Australia will start this set in the attacking half. And player not well on the far side of the ground. Looks like it is Coulter. Thomas Leader coming onto the field to replace him. Emery in the grey headgear. Win. Lilly. Nice footwork. Tell you what, some of these Western Australian players, very good around the ruck. Win appeals for a penalty. Lilly out the back. Tuamoana, the fullback. He's looked dangerous. Into the 10 he goes. And they win a penalty as well. Early minutes in this second half. No change to the halftime score. 12-6. Ellerton. Knock on. That's not what Victoria needed. That'll give Victoria confidence. Western Australia, they need to be clinical down this end of the field, because we know Victoria have shown they are on the far side. Veronisi, they win the scrum, Victoria. Sinclair, driven into the turf. King. Salesa. And he wins a penalty, working over from WA. Veronisi, touch finder, right on halfway. Salesa, they rush out, try and put pressure on Potter. Be held smack bang on halfway. Bates. Raponi. King, cut out ball. Salesa trying to use his footwork and driven into the ground. That's good defence from Western Australia. Down the short side, Johns. Picked up, he's going to get the same treatment. Lucky his teammates were there to stop him. Salesa. Veronisi had to succumb to the tackle. One-on-one steal though. Ballard, the captain, makes a big play. Trying to duck under tackles. Ballard, now Emery. over halfway. Western Australia started the better in this second half. No tries to show for it just yet. Johnson. Knock back. Win. Rogers. Leader. Flick out the back. It was low percentage. And that's why Victoria will gain possession. Have the Victorian men's team in the crowd watching on. They'll be taking on the Western Australian men's in our final game today. Still got one more game before then. South Australia and the Northern Territory. That'll be up next. Vela. King now in behind Sinclair. Couldn't throw off the covering tackle. Berenissi. Cut out ball. And it was a forward pass, says the referee. Cries of forward in the crowd, and the referee agreed. You can see the Territory men just behind the hill, getting ready to warm up. Big day of rugby league here at St Mary's Stadium. Glad to have you along on the NRL.com live stream. Tuamoana, and he's let the ball go and all. So just as quickly as they got it, they turned it over. Big collision. Beatty. Chance to offload, doesn't use it. Berenissi. Nice flat pass. On for Savage. Had his legs chopped down by his opposite number. Berenissi. Now Sinclair. At the back, picked up cleanly by King. The dummy half is off. A dummy. Wanted to pop an offload. Still going, King. Heading towards the 10. They're shaped out to the right. Salesa, now Nafatali. Ball offloaded for Beatty. Throwing off. Beasley. Be held on last play. 5 metres away. Victoria, what have they got? King, can he do it again? Held up last play. It'll be a changeover. Play 6, 16 minutes remaining. Who's going to win the Combined Affiliate State Cup for the under-17s? Victoria with the 6-point advantage. Won every competition since 2009. Win. Lily. Now Ballard, the captain. Charging into the line. Lily. Tirauna's left it behind. Knock on. Tirauna, Emery and Leader, all from Rockingham Senior High School. Some great schools represented this weekend, culminating in today's finals game. Berenissi wins a scrum. Vela. Yep, head between the legs. Trying to argue, but that's an illegal tackle. Finds touch, 25 metres away. Victoria, if they can get a try here, It'll make it really tough for WA. Potter. Straight and hard from the prop. Getting within 15. King. Beatty. Rapon here, trying to duck his way through. Getting within 5. King. Finds Berenissi. Pops the ball out the back, still on here. No, knock on, says the referee. So Western Australia still in the fight. A lot coming out of Deakin King. Six Altona Roosters. 4 Casey Warriors, including centre Joseph Vella. Win out of dummy half. Beasley running across field. Making more ground. Win. Bringing Saunderson onto the ball quickly. A right foot step from Johnson. Last play. Win to the right. High kick from Rogers. Taken safely from Victoria. Sinclair. It's been threatening to split them. Jay Sinclair. Victoria up to the 40. Good yardage from their last 3 carries. King. Dummies. Over halfway. Ball's come out. Knock on. Getting up frustrated. It's intense. 12 minutes remaining. 6 points the difference. They can see the trophy. Early ball for Leaf. Moves very well. Thought he can go up, but the referee said held. Beasley. Pops an offload. That'll help. Coming in field. White. Zaralna. It's right, they play Rogers. Drop ball on for Johnson. He's looked good since coming on. Right, they play Rogers again. Til Moana. Now Coulter. Getting low. What does the referee adjudicate? Getting consultation with his touch charge. They say try. And Western Australia score in the corner. It's a big kick coming up with 10 minutes remaining.
Well, after a real battle to kick off that second half, the WA boys go in to through the number 3, Winton Coulter from the Rockingham Senior High School and Rockingham Sharks. Big 12 lead WA 10 with a kick to go.
to Moana. From the right-hand touchline. Taking his time with his conversion. There's a big bearing on the game. Strikes it well. Doesn't have the legs though. No, it doesn't. 12 plays 10. It's Victoria by 2. Here at St Mary's Stadium. Good crowd in now. The biggest of the day. Players, relatives, friends, family all watching on. Plenty on the hill as well. Peredise drives deep, taken safely by Rogers. Now Western Australia, they'll know they need to be clean out of their own end. Trailed by 2. Now a shift from the back line. Here they go. Western Australia working their way up the field. Leaf gets to the 40. Leaf again. Fend on Peredise. Lily. Natiarauna. Over halfway, a leg pull not good enough to put him down. His pink headgear keeps coming off. Moana. Now Rogers, plenty of space to run. Last play, 30 metres away. Western Australia. Moana. Ball goes up in the air, in all chasing. They let it bounce. Leaf retrieving back to get it. He's gone into touch. So a 70-metre effort from that set for Western Australia. It is a bit like the schoolyard. Potentially next try wins. Scanlon put on his back. One out stuff here from Victoria. Safety first, want to get to the other side of the ground. Sinclair. Play 3. Beatty. Bouncing off tackles. They come in droves, Western Australia. Feel like they're finishing the stronger. Getting in behind, Vella. Scanlon. The winger starting to come into his own. Last tackle. Peredise. Sends it high. Can't be controlled. Kupul chasing, but it was knocked on. IWA, knock on both ways. Could be a Victorian ball. Victoria have been champions since 2009. Want to add another trophy to the cabinet. They could do it here. Peredise. Sinclair. Lesai Masters trying to punch players off. A metre away from the try line. Sinclair. They work back infield. Watford. 10 metres away in line with the right hand upright. Savage getting close. Ball slapped out. And it's a penalty. Victoria will get another set. 4:20 on the clock. Good ball. Got a metre away. King at dummy half. Savage dancing, trying to find a way through. Put down 5 metres away, in line with the left hand upright. King. Now, Perinisi using his footwork. It's very good. Can he get low? Not quite. King out of dummy half. They all ran past him. He had to give himself up. Good ball. Too big, too strong. That's a double for Victoria. And if they kick this goal, that'll seal the cup. NRL Victoria may be on the verge of doing it again. Their prop's been outstanding.
Pushes NRL Victoria out to 16, WA 10, with just over 3 minutes remaining.
As the clock ticks down, see territory, the men's warming up behind the conversion. On the opposite side of the ground, South Australia doing the same. That's our next game here on the NRL.com live stream. Appreciate your company today. So Masters, through it goes. An 8-point advantage with 2 minutes remaining. WA got to come back to halfway. Victoria will know maybe a short kick is in the offing.
Masters from the Sudbury Tigers. NRL Vic lead by 8 with 1 minute 40 seconds remaining.
Bokere angling the ball, trying to get underneath it. Oh. Does it go over 10? It does. Well taken by Beatty. Getting past the defender, turning defence into attack. And the lock gets to halfway. That was a big play. They needed the ball back and they got it. King out of dummy half. Sinclair always trailing. Dummy half held. 45 seconds remaining. Leslie Masters. And a penalty for Western Australia. A Shepherd, according to the referee. Long touch finder from Pekere. They'll only get 1, maybe 2 plays. Tuamoana. Over halfway. Rogers. Now Lily goes out the back for Reef. And he's put it into touch. And that means Victoria are the 2023 under-17s combined affiliate state champions.
And that's more time here at the Cash Championships under-17 Schoolboys class.
Cup winners are Grinners. It was Victoria who get it done, 3 tries to 2.
You are more than welcome to have lunch with South Australia at 1 p.m. in the Baronia showroom.